What's good? Back here, Boxing Narrative, like, comment, subscribe. So, Osleys Iglesias is back once again, October 8th, and he's fighting a random European fighter again. So, he's fighting this dude, Oliver Zoran, Denmark. He's from Denmark, Danish boxer. Never heard of the dude. Um, he's young, at least 26 years old. His resume doesn't look anything special at all. I mean, just based on records, this dude right here, Jose Luis Navarro, which didn't even go, only went 3 rounds. Fight was halted due to a storm. And then this guy, both guys I've never heard of. This guy I've never heard of as well. However, he has fought some other notable names, quote unquote notable names that they're not really like world level, like Zidane or Zidane or whatever you say his name. He's not even. I wouldn't even call him like a fringe contender. He's just like a random top 15 dude. I heard of this dude before, but nothing really else about that guy. And then the rest, I mean, whew, just look at that. Just look at that. So yeah, he's fighting a random European guy. I've never seen footage on this dude, but I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say he's another one of these guys who is, a back foot fighter. This is what they've been giving Iglesias lately. They've been getting him European fighters who are back foot. They're not giving him any pressure, nothing. They're back foot fighters, and they're not trying to make a fight with Iglesias. Now, Iglesias' last fight against this guy Paval, I thought was very. He looked very ordinary. All right, I didn't see this special guy, this monster that everyone is saying that he is. I haven't seen any of that. Haven't seen any of that. Especially in this fight against Paval, he looked very ordinary in this fight, and his main weapon, Iglesias, is the right hand. However, that's basically his only weapon. From what I've seen, that's his only weapon. He doesn't really set up his left hook. He doesn't set up any other like body attack. Even his right hand, he doesn't even set up. All right, he just throws it. He doesn't really set up his right hand. And don't get me wrong, his right hand does have big power. All right, this guy does have some big time power. However, if you can get away from his right hand, you're gonna school this guy. All right, because again, this guy just has the right hand. He doesn't even set up the right hand. All right, he just throws it. All right, he just throws it. Against Paval, there was many times where that right hand would just miss. All right, it's just that Paval isn't really that good. He's just a negative boxer. And of course, I have the Tiger. They have these small rings, these small fucking rings. So even though Paval was doing some decent work on the back foot, he couldn't really have success with it because he was in a small fucking ring. So Iglesias was able to just pin him down very easily. Yeah. So yeah, he's fighting this Danish guy. Is he gonna be any good? Oh, damn, he has a red eye there. But yeah, is he gonna be any good? I don't know. Maybe I'll watch some footage on this guy, but just straight off the bat, he's another European fighter. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a back foot fighter as well. Um, let's look at the rankings real quick. From the rankings, he's only in the IBF at number 5. I don't see him here. WBA, no, I don't see him. WBC, no, I don't see him. And WBO, don't see him too. So he's only on the IBF. Oh man. If you haven't heard the news, Iglesias was also rumored to fight Carlos Adamas, but apparently this is coming from Adamas' side. Iglesias is the one that ducked the fight. Now, I would give Iglesias slack on that. However, Adamas, he's another guy that just talks. All right, he's another one of these guys that just talks over and over again. Because of that, I don't really care. All right, Adamas, that guy should also just shut up and just fight someone. All right. He's over here saying everyone is ducking him, and yeah, he's on record saying that he won't fight Edislani Lara, and he won't even call out what's that other Cuban guy named at middleweight? Um, yo, Lenny Hernandez. He won't even call that guy out. So that guy's a walking hypocrite too. And this guy, Osleys Iglesias, I mean, he has big time power, but from what I've seen, he's a bit overrated. All right, why is he rated number two? Why has BoxRec put him as number two in the super middleweight rankings? I would not put Iglesias over Lester Martinez, Christian Mbili, Jaime Munguia. Hell, Jacob Bank probably has a better win than Iglesias has right now. So Iglesias should not be number two in the box rec rankings. All right. Oh man, but yeah, let's see how he does. After this, I mean, you gotta step this guy up. All right, you gotta give him a notable name. All right, should be no reason why he shouldn't be fighting any of these guys. If Christian Billy, if he does the unthinkable and he beats the mighty Canelo, then that should be an easy fight for Eye of the Tiger to make. All right, both guys are signed to them. There's no reason why that fight shouldn't happen next if both Mbili and Iglesias win. All right, if Mbili still doesn't win, fuck it, still make the fight. All right, why the fuck not? Why not? All right, even if Mbili loses, just make the fight. If all right, other than that, like, come on, there's another bunch of other noble names that Iglesias could fight, even in the IBF rankings. All right, actually, the IBF rankings is fucking wow. Never mind the IBF rankings. Damn. I mean, you got uh, Bektamir right here. However, I think he's going the WBA route, so eliminate him. It's just a bunch of other um, European dudes. However, this guy right here, I can't pronounce his last name, but this guy right here is actually pretty darn good. And if I wouldn't mind if Iglesias fight this guy right here. Let me see if I can search up his. Can we get to his box rec? Let's see if we can get to his box rec real quick. Yeah, this guy. If Iglesias fight this guy, then yeah, this will actually be a challenge. So fight this guy right here. I can't pronounce his name, so sorry about that. But yeah, fight this guy. Fight this guy, and then I would accept that. But yeah, another unknown European guy. What's new?